So I'm going to be doing a few series on celebrities that we don't talk enough about who did some really incredible, amazing things. And I'm going to start that out with Paul Robeson. Now, Paul Robeson is someone that we should all know, and the fact that a lot of people don't know anything about him is actually shameful. In Paul's lifetime, he managed to be a singer, actor, college athlete, professional athlete, lawyer, activist. I mean, this is just like a short list of some of the things that he did in his life. So join me as we take a little deep dive into this incredible man's life. So Paul was born in Princeton, New Jersey in 1898 to Maria and William. Now, his father, William, was born into slavery and eventually ended up running away from his plantation as a teenager for freedom. Now, during childhood, he ended up losing his mother in a fire, and his father ended up losing his job as a minister, and his life, he just kind of bounced around to different homes. But in high school, he went to Somerville High School in New Jersey. That's where he kind of excelled in a lot of areas and started to get some attention. Paul attended Somerville High School, and he performed in different stage productions like Othello and Julius Caesar. He also was an excellent athlete. He excelled in sports like football, baseball, basketball, and he ran track. And of course, during this time, it was about 1912. He wasn't popular for this. He was just the victim of a lot of racism during this time. Before Paul graduated high school, he ended up getting a scholarship to Rutgers. Now, at the time, Rutgers had only admitted 3 black students, and he was the only black student in attendance when he was there. And before he graduated high school, he was the valedictorian. When Paul went to try out for the football team at Rutgers, they basically just assaulted him for hours, trying to see how much he would put up with. They broke his nose and dislocated his shoulder in the process. But he made the team. Now, he says that he really thought about quitting after that incident, obviously, because he was harmed. But he says, and I quote, this is from a 1944 interview that he did. He says, "I wasn't there on my own. I was the representative of a lot of Negro boys who wanted to play football and who wanted to go to college. And as their representative, I had to show that I could take whatever was handed out." Can you imagine? And as if that wasn't enough, there were other schools that played against Rutgers that did not like that they had a black player, because he was the only black player and the first black player on the team. In fact, Washington Lee University, based out of Virginia, refused to play if he was playing. And instead of Rutgers standing beside him, they pulled him and benched him for that game. Paul ended up winning 15 varsity letters in 4 sports. He was also on the debate team, the glee club, and he was the valedictorian. Follow for more.